Welcome to the Every Word is Gross podcast.
When you're here, you're family, which is a word that we think is pretty gross.
Now, on to the episode.
Look at that hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's blue.
It is blue.
Whoa,
I
is that mine?
I do have blue hair.
It's blue.
The whole hair isn't blue, which I would like.
You'd like to just go full blue?
Yeah, but I'd go bald.
Because of all the hit dye and the
Yeah,
chemicals
to
and all that kind of
to
stuff.
go from black to light, which you would need to do before you go blue, I would just slaughter my hair.
Slaughter.
Guys, I have a plan.
Do you know?
I'm
'Kay.
starting in the middle
Okay.
Okay.
with the intention, the expressed intention to not stay here.
Oh, man.
Also, Cameron, your house still smells like fries.
It's not fries.
But it smells like fries.
It's chicken wings.
But it smells like fries.
and it's also like lemon
Chicken
chicken
fries.
wings. So it's,
Lemon?
Yeah, I know.
Do you smell lemon?
No.
I smell fries.
I didn't actually notice anything.
To be fair,
Take a sniff.
To be fair, the lemons ones are okay. They're not my favorite, but I don't like the pre-buffalo sauce ones. Those are horrible.
I like what you like, the teriyaki, like the more that tangy
sweeter.
flavor.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the kind I
but
like.
they don't have those like at the grocery store. They're now starting like air fryer.
So you put
wings.
it on after.
Yeah, but there's a buffalo sauce that's way better than like the ones that they pre-put on the wings and then freeze them. Like that stuff is nasty. I don't know. Yeah, but that's just me.
Fries.
It's not fries.
I'd also, on top of the fry smell, I would love to point out that is there even any chocolate in that trail mix?
Yeah.
Where?
Or did you eat it all?
Them's just raisins.
No.
Oh, I saw
two
yep.
M&Ms.
I saw
Okay.
green.
That ratio
red.
is just
Yeah,
bleak.
it got a little skewed at some point here.
That is a bleak ratio.
Can I ask how long you've had that bag of trail mix?
No, you can't.
It
Okay,
looks
great.
it
You
looks
may not.
used.
Great.
Well,
Did
yeah,
you
'cause
find
I'm
that
gonna-
at the Goodwill?
You know, the Goodwill's where you go for haircuts, remember?
Pre-loved trail mix.
Ew.
Oh my
Ew.
God. That has been in someone else's sack
Gently-
lunch, and you know it.
Don't.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Told you guys, it's gonna be a good night.
it's gonna
good
be-
night, nurse.
it's gonna
Am I
be-
right?
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be
Wrong.
something.
Oh my.
Wrong.
Man. Well, welcome to Every Word is Gross. My name is Cameron,
My name is Jake.
And my name is Sarah.
and we are three friends that talk about gross words.
All the time.
And then we host a podcast that talk about it too.
We also hang out a lot, so we talk
We
about a
do.
lot of
Yeah.
other things.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
You also have been slowly coercing me into hanging out
to being
more.
to being my best friend.
She,
Like, do
I'm
you
like, hey,
really like
Jake,
me that much?
Come to my house again.
Again.
she did that to me like
Yeah,
a
I
couple years ago.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so you were just
It
me
started
like a couple
with,
years ago.
with my
Yeah.
birthday
Yeah.
party, right? You came to one of my birthday parties,
yeah, uh-huh.
and
yeah.
then I went. He will come to all of my parties,
I mean,
and now you do.
yes, I do. to an extent. It probably started a little bit before that, but that
I can't remember
I'd say
why.
that might be a turning point.
That's true
Mm-hmm.
because I wouldn't have invited you had we not been hanging out. I
Yeah.
think it probably. I don't know. I really don't.
I don't know either.
Maybe when we started doing like the stage together a little bit more.
Might have been Salt. I think
Like
that
designing
probably,
some stuff?
mhm. Well, okay.
No,
I
because
mean,
Salt was.
But when we really started hanging out, like starting a couple years ago, I would say.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When kind of
You
when
mean
we
when I was employed there? That's like
Yes.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we started turning 30 together.
Yeah, that was rough, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I think
That was a time.
it was a time, but
He'll
was
get it. He'll get there.
Yeah, he
No.
will.
You'll
He
be
will.
in our 30 club.
No.
No.
But
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
Peter Pan it?
No, I'm gonna do like some people do when they're 50 and they just start counting backwards. I'm gonna do that at 30. I'm calling it early.
Why at
Oh, fun.
30?
Going out at 60.
Being 30 is awesome.
honestly, it feels better than 20.
I
Yeah.
sure hope so.
Yeah.
I've
it
got to
does.
tell you too, like as a man, I would think you'd want to be like 30. That's like at least you're a man. You're no longer a boy.
Well,
Like
I
at
don't
least
know.
get there.
Well, I feel because my fear is that it's not just like these things automatically happen. Like I still have to earn my manhood, and so the clock's ticking.
Well,
for me to earn my manhood by 30.
Depends.
There's no clicking talk.
Wait, what?
Ticking clock.
Yeah, I sure hope there's no clicking talk.
The things we
The
say.
things.
The things. I also.
The things.
Who would have ever guessed?
While you guys keep, I'm looking at.
Is it a good word?
Oh yeah, it's gross. Okay.
That's icky, yeah?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Wait, have
Just whatever we were talking about. That's
Yeah.
dumb.
No, it's dumb.
Don't carry that.
I don't-
Someone else put that on you. Don't
they
carry
sure
that
did.
around.
It's fair. It's fair.
Life's long, you guys.
Here's the other thing I thought
And
about
it's so short.
with you. Don't give me extra existential crises.
That's why we're friends.
Do that to me.
Because we love space. We just go like this. Oh wait, and we don't even need like any kind of substance to just stare out into space.
Oh,
we
no.
just do it
Absolutely
naturally.
not. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. What was the other thing?
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was thinking with you inviting me over to your house more often, the thought occurred to me today. I'm like, I feel like this might be equal parts you liking me and then also just charity. Like you just feel like
It's so
I'm a
not
stray
charity,
dog.
right? I would not.
I was the first charity case.
No. Here's the
No,
thing.
it's not. It's
to
not.
know about me, and this is not me being silly, I loved being alone. And there are people in my house all the time, as you know. So when I have time, I am very precious with that time. Like I don't give it away very easily. So if I've invited you into my time and into my space where I don't have to perform, I don't have to pretend, that means I like you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Because I
Absolutely.
do not have to spend time with anyone, and I am not afraid of offending you, as I think you might know.
Oh, yeah. oh, yes.
In fact, I try at least twice a day to offend you if I can. So,
It's fair. It's fair.
no, it is so not charity.
No, it's
but
not.
either of you, just stop it. And the thing, too, is like I don't have a lot of, I do have a lot because I have you guys, but like my ways I like to spend time, there aren't like a million people out there who have like the same taste in what we're doing.
That's fair.
You know, whereas like, if you genuinely didn't want to play cards at my house, I would not ask you to. You know, I'm like, he thinks that's weird and doesn't like playing games, but he does. So I'm like, cool, so do we. And we like you, so come. So don't give me this charity case nonsense.
Yeah, I just had to test the waters.
I just told you that I only like 40% of the time pay for my grocery bag. You think I feel bad for you? And I would just hand out something to you? My butt.
Yeah.
We can talk about the bag thing later if we need to, but
I don't know if we have to.
hey, they're not watching me. They have people checking those all the time. And you know what?
No, it's true. It's true.
They've never caught me.
Yeah. Not speaking of which, because it's completely off topic. You're trying to sit in the middle right now.
Yeah.
To avoid sitting in the middle.
Yeah, it's reverse psychology on the universe.
Yep.
Is it like a break a leg sort of
Yeah.
thing before a show?
Sure.
Like you don't
Let's
say
say
have a
yes.
good show.
Of course
you say
not.
break a leg
Yes.
because that would be
You say, I hope you blow it. I hope you screw up so bad that no one can recover. Their retinas are burned from their eyes from the brightness of your just flaming bomb out. Okay? That is what I'm hoping for
man.
here.
Yep.
Can we just acknowledge that that's one of the just weirdest ways to say something is bad? Bro, that blows. That blows chunks.
Well, I mean, to
It does.
be fair, blowing chunks does suck.
Yeah, it
You
does.
better not blow chunks. See, and then you
Double
won't.
negative. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Universe can't handle
Yeah,
that.
You just The-
It just
the
doesn't.
The universe can't handle double
It gets
negatives.
all wiggity womp, and then you get what you want.
Yeah. that's
Wiggity
fair.
womp, you get what you want.
I don't know a lot, but I do know that I don't want to be wiggity womp.
Nobody wants to be
That's
wiggity
crazy.
womp.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
That blows. close jobs.
Anyway, let's rock, scissors, dynamite. Yep. Okay. And you're not gonna laugh because if I do dynamite, I'm doing it like
I
this.
don't like it.
I'm
but
sorry, but you had the same issue last week where you stuck your thumb
No,
up.
because when
It's
we say dynamite, I just go, ha.
Ugh. Exactly.
It's like we're all trying to show everyone our dynamite.
Okay. Anyway, and we're going on shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock, scissors, dynamite, shoot. And I did that anyway. No, we all tied it.
Yeah.
We have to
Wait,
do it.
what?
Yeah. Okay. Rock, scissors, dynamite, shoot.
So it's not going to be me.
No, it's me.
It's not you.
No, it's
Oh,
me.
that's right.
I lost.
That's right.
we both-
Guys,
Yeah. The universe listens
bow
to you.
to me.
No.
No.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the universe.
Oh, okay.
Idiots.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, is it my turn to start?
It's no, you did that last time. It's my turn.
Are you sure?
Last time.
Just
She does it
because you're
all
in the
the
middle
time.
doesn't mean you get a start.
No, but you started last time,
Prove it.
and I still don't even know if that was accurate or not.
I
It
don't
is.
think it was.
Guys, if I'm going first, it's accurate.
Sure.
Justice will be served.
Yeah. Oh boy. My word today. And you guys are gonna have to tell me because I think maybe we were close to this word. Frothy.
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 When did we come close to that?
I don't remember, but
He's
for
been
some
close
reason.
to it for a while.
It's been bothering him.
Yeah. Frothy.
He's just been marinating on it.
Stewing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
better.
some
Stewing on
Can
it.
you
Some
marinate
It's been
on
brewing.
something?
Can you marinate?
Is that was that a
froth-
proper?
Well,
I said
you
that
can.
I
weird.
suppose you
can.
could.
No, you can.
If you're barbecue sauce,
Yeah. If you're a chunk of meat
if you're blowing
that's
chunks,
about to go on the grill.
frothy meat. See that
Frothy
word,
meat
it
chunks?
depending, like if you're talking about one thing, just one thing, that's what it's for, like milk. And only when you're a barista.
right.
Put that in front of literally anything else, and I
Yes,
hate
it's
it.
disgusting.
Like
Yeah.
even any other food, like frothy soup. Why? Frothy salsa? No, guys.
Honestly, it just makes me think of like the furry mold. Like, I mean, like when I think of frothy on anything else besides like milk, it brings up mold in my mind.
Why?
Because it's the whiteness. It's like the white.
The white.
Fuzz.
It's the whiteness.
It's the
white-
Can we
whiteness.
name the episode? It's the whiteness.
could.
Is that?
We
Are
could.
we?
I mean,
We could. I mean, we already have an episode that says
I was going to say, we've kind of
Yeah, I
already
know.
set a
crazy how many
precedent.
whites
Well,
there are.
see, it is crazy. There's
Yeah.
at least two.
Yeah, absolutely. White and then the frothy white.
It's the white and then
Is
the
that a ba-
frothy
is that a
white.
band?
Frothy white.
The frothy white.
I don't
I'd
know,
actually, you
but
know what? I
band
kind
name,
of. I
I
kind
call
no.
it.
I like that.
The frothy
the
white?
frothy white.
Oh, that's gross.
Opening for The Grateful Dead. It's the Frothy White.
Isn't it just?
Or is
What?
it white or whites? I think the frothy
I
whites.
like the frothy
Whites?
white.
Yeah.
It sounds ominous. It's
The
like
frothy
something
white.
that's coming for you.
Yeah.
The frothy white. It's like the nothing
plague.
from A Never Ending Story.
Yeah.
The frothy white.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh.
I can't see you. I don't like that.
I know.
Maybe that is the good
I
seat.
thought about sitting forward, but I don't want to.
Because you're tired.
I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired on an extra level today because yesterday, before I went over to movie night, my buddies went out to the park and we were hitting the baseball around, and I didn't stretch beforehand.
Ooh.
Aren't you
and-
like 20?
Shut up.
He's in his 20s.
Shut up.
He's complaining
He
about
has
his
no reason to talk.
But
his
it's like
tiredness.
it is the getting older where I'm like I'm sore in ways that I didn't think I should be.
Oh,
because
buddy.
my
Just-
whole like
Oh, buddy.
chest
Just
is
wait.
sore and it hurts to cough.
Just wait
hey,
till
wait for that
30.
day you wake up and for absolutely no reason you go, my knees.
I don't wanna.
My knees.
I-
Where
I-
you start buying special pillows.
Oh no.
Special shoes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It's so stupid.
One time, JoJo bought me insoles, and I cried.
I
because it
know.
was so sweet, and also the most
I
lame
know.
present
I know.
ever.
I know. It's so stupid. So like last week I went to Wenatchee for my family reunion, and I made an appointment in Wenatchee to go to a podiatrist at like before it started.
See, that's an old man thing.
It's
wow.
so stupid.
I've never done that. I've never
It's
done that.
So
I'm still very
stupid.
young.
And the
You can tell by my blue hair.
think she's compensating.
I can't say that. Well, maybe.
You could get you some blue hair.
The problem is I don't have any hair, so it's just,
There's hair there. We
there's
can
hair
turn blue.
there.
It's just
You're good.
Yeah, no. Anyway, I don't really want to bring it up again, but yeah. So anyway, stupid old stuff.
Stupid old stuff.
The diatrist appointment at your family reunion.
It's stupid. It's so stupid, and I
yeah,
don't
but then
like
you
it.
did something really cool, like surfing.
Yeah, I went surfing. Yeah,
Yeah, that's way cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
it was
he
fun.
killed it. He's great.
Yeah, and that was like the first run of the day, so I was still getting used to it. Like the video that I showed you.
So what you're saying is you got better.
I actually did. I think I did. So it's this annual skill that I'm just going to keep improving only annually.
Yeah.
So I'm only
Oh, yeah.
going to do it once a
He'll
year.
get marginally better until he dies.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
me with bocce.
Uh-huh.
I get gradually better at bocce,
Okay,
and
you have
eventually.
to explain what bocce ball is because we have said this twice to my dad, and he's like, "What is that?" That he thought we were
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
He didn't know it was a real thing.
Wait, on the podcast or just in life? Like
In-
you've told
in
him?
our
No,
house.
we were playing cards.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he
okay.
said something about it, and then we said it again.
He doesn't know what
and he
that
was
is?
like, "I thought you guys were joking. This is a thing." And we're like, "Yeah, like what?"
How does
It's a
he not
sport.
know what bocce is?
I don't know. He's got one leg and he just sits in his room all day. What are you really going to blame him for, Cameron? That sounds so bad on your part, doesn't it?
No, because one, he
He
hasn't.
doesn't know how to read. I mean, the best part is he doesn't listen to the podcast because
No,
he thinks
does
it's
it. Yeah,
dumb.
no, that's what I
because
thought.
he says those words aren't even gross.
Yes,
they are.
Wrong.
Yes, they
He's
are.
wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm just gonna
Roast him.
yeah
Yeah.
completely.
Let him
Yeah.
have it.
Yep. Although, really, that's two truths and a lie, and the listeners can determine what's the lie. He has one leg.
It might be two lies and a truth.
He has one leg. He sits in his room most of the time or all day.
And he can't read?
And he can't read. What is the
One
two
of
truths and a
one
lie?
of those isn't
Yeah.
true.
One of those isn't
But
true.
we'll
I
never
feel like
tell you
if
it.
you gave that for a two truths and a lie, and I was your teacher, I would go, this is supposed to be about getting to know you, Sarah, not your dad.
That's too freaking bad. Getting to know my dad is getting to know
Yeah,
me.
that's
Haven't
fair.
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't you feel like you understand
It
me
explains a lot.
so much better?
It explains a lot.
The unfortunate thing
Mm-hmm.
about him is I am literally a clone. I just have two legs. Oh no, I gave away one of the truths.
No, spoilers.
Oh no, spoiler, he has one leg. And I have two.
Yeah.
So back to
Frothy.
this. You were talking about surfing. And have
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever been in the ocean when it's frothy? Because it's
Yeah.
gross.
Ew.
It is.
Oh,
It
you
is.
know what's even grosser about that?
Yeah.
They call it duck butter. That's
Frothy duck butter. Restaurant name, you can have it. Closed within the week.
I would.
Bankrupt.
Does
Immediately.
not pass a Board of Health
You don't even get the
certifications.
permits to
No,
start.
no way.
I would.
Guys, I have an idea. New
I-
restaurant.
I would never.
It could be
I
called
Would never.
the Frothy Bucket. I would go there.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
I would.
No,
No.
you wouldn't. No.
I didn't say I would eat there. I said I would go there.
Well,
And even then, I
You'd
might not.
stand in front of the entrance and mock them.
yeah, you would. Yeah.
I just have
Yeah.
a sign and like a bell.
Yeah.
And I just like a pox, a pox.
The anti-Salvation Army.
I just like chuck coins and break their windows. I'm collecting coins to throw out this window.
Give me your change so I can assault them.
Everyone that comes out the door, ah!
Make better choices. I'll pay for you to eat somewhere else.
Unfroth the bucket. Unfroth the bucket. See?
Oh, it's gross.
bad.
It's gross.
It leads to bad things.
It does. The frothiness leads to bad things. It's bad.
Write that down.
No, we can't use
No,
it.
you can't, 'cause it's the
it has the
word.
title.
I just want to remember it for the rest of my
fine.
life.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Merch for later. maybe?
Okay. Pacha. Guys, I watched it
Yeah, when
like 2 days ago.
Ugh.
I had to. And then
honestly, I probably would have enjoyed it more than Looper.
I know, for real. Let's not talk about Looper
Yeah, we won't.
again.
We won't. But
So
Again, yeah.
we
Yeah.
did talk.
No.
No, the when I was watching it,
Yeah.
Kelsey was like, "You have to stop," because I quoted the entire thing under my breath
That's
the
fair.
entire time.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Was Kelsey watching it with you?
Yeah, we were hanging out.
Oh, cool.
She was doing my nails
Oh, fun.
while I watched it, and I gave myself this tattoo.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait. How did you?
I'm a magician.
Okay.
Literally, it was like this.
Okay,
My
that's
neck
a little
hurt
bit
really
easier.
bad
Yeah,
when I
that's
was
fair.
done, but it
That's
took me
fair.
like 45 minutes.
Okay, fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
you like it?
I mean, I put it on my body.
That's fair. That's fair.
Does it-
Forever.
Honestly, it
I
doesn't
know.
really matter if I like it.
I
Does
guess
it?
that's fair.
At this point, it's kind of moot.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
There it is.
That's fair.
I don't have to look at it. It's right there.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, do you rate that?
Well, do you have any other frothy comments?
No.
I hope you don't have any other frothy comments.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know what that means. It's a flat white over here. No froth in sight.
Is that just like a new phrase for like an
Frothy
insult? I'm done with
comments.
you and your frothy comments.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It works.
That I could see that
Yeah.
being a real way to
works.
describe something, though, because to me, it's like throwaway.
Yeah.
I don't love froth.
No.
I do. I do love a cappuccino, but the
Which has frothy.
it's like half almost
Yeah.
foam.
Mm-hmm.
But the point of that though is the way it's just light and it intermixed with the coffee perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I have had some. You're not gonna like this. You probably don't know though because you don't drink coffee, right?
No.
So when you order a cappuccino, they want to know if you want it dry or wet.
Sure.
That is depending on how much liquid or how much foam.
Mm-hmm.
I have been given a dry cappuccino. It's like you're drinking weird air because it's just froth.
Mm.
And to me, I'm like,
Oh.
I just paid you for
Yeah,
this.
what's the point of that?
I paid you. Like, I'm like, who? When they ask you, I actually have a funny story about that. But when they ask you, like, do you want it dry or do you want it wet? I'm like, clearly, I would like coffee in my drink, so please give me a wet one. The problem, so I didn't know that's how you ordered it the first time I ordered a cappuccino, and I was ordering it and I loved it, and I found out that's how you order it. You say wet or you say dry. So I was in a Starbucks line, drive-through, and I'm ordering, and I'm like, "Hi, could I get a 12-ounce cappuccino wet?" And the guy goes, "You want a wet blonde?" And then he pauses, and then and I'm like, "No, sir." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "No, sir, I do not." But thank you. Anyways, and that kind of ruined it for me. So now every time I
Yeah.
order one, I get a little bit like, "You're gonna ask me the question, aren't you?" But I don't like it. And so that makes frothy even worse. Because if they just made it one way, you wouldn't even have to ask.
Yeah. I also fumbled the first, or no, not cappuccino. I was thinking Americano. Someone once told me, like when I was trying to get into coffee, they're like, "Oh, you should try an Americano." And I don't know how coffee works. I still don't.
You seem like you would be an Americano guy, though, if
You
you
think
liked
so?
coffee. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I drink an Americano.
But he asked me, "Oh, how many shots do you want in that?" And I didn't know what that meant. So I said, my brain went, "Oh, I don't want anything extra. I just want the coffee."
None.
And so I told him none.
So you want water.
And he
Because
just-
that's what that
He
is.
just stopped and he was like, and then I'll have a drip coffee.
You backed out? You know now what it is, right?
Kind of.
When they pull coffee,
When they pull shots.
they pull it in
Yeah.
shots, like a shot, like like alcohol. It's the same
Right.
amount, but they usually get pulled in 2 shots at a time. So the more like espresso you want, so
Right.
the more potent
Caffeine,
coffee
potent,
and caffeine,
yeah.
the more shots you do.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
like in a 16 ounce, you can even ask if they say how many shots, you go, how many normally comes in this size?
Yeah.
And because I don't think they put enough, it's weird to me because they pull double shots, but most of their drinks have an uneven number. They toss a shot.
Yeah.
So I
Almost
go,
all the time. Yeah.
if I ask them, they go, like, I'm getting a 16 ounce Americano.
Yeah.
I say, how many shots do you normally put
3.
in that? And they say 3.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'll take 4,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
won't charge you extra. If you get
No.
more than that, then
Yeah.
they charge you extra.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I want 5 or 6 shots, then they'll charge you per shot.
Because they're pulling more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to do
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Makes
But an
sense.
Americano is literally shots of espresso with water on top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I drink every morning.
I think I only know that because of JoJo.
And
Because JoJo
and he makes
does-
he does it all the time.
Yep.
And it just waters it down a little, but it's not quite as to me drinking drip, it's like you might as well be drinking tea.
I do drink tea now.
I love tea, but I'm just saying that's not coffee. Like
Yeah.
it's just like dirty water.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas an Americano, you're getting like rich. It could be very thick, and it usually, even when you put water in it, it has a head like a Guinness would.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this really creamy, depending on how good your bean is and how good your machine is, and
All the things.
yeah. Wow, guys, coffee educated.
Coffee educated.
But frothy still sucks.
This is the worst.
And that's why I like an Americano.
worst.
No milk in that,
Yeah,
baby.
It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Jake, what would you rate frothy?
I think it's disgusting. It is disgusting because it doesn't make me shudder, but like when you combine it with something else, anything other than coffee that's frothy,
Coffee that's
super
frothy.
nasty. Something has gone wrong if
I-
anything else has
I
gone
did almost think
frothy.
I thought about someone with a lisp saying frosty.
I want
Yeah.
frothy.
Yeah.
Can we get frothy, bro?
Yep. I did think about that at one point. I
That
did think
ruins
about
Frosties, and that's wrong.
that. I'm just
That word is vile to me. It's disgusting, but because of that, you can, again, it only has one context in which you can use it, and even then, I don't
Yep.
love it.
Yep.
So when you add it to anything
Yeah.
else, I'm like,
bad.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I really hate that.
It only makes one thing. It only describes one thing well. Everything else it tries to describe is just bad. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't. There's no positive
Yeah.
redeeming quality about it.
Again, like, and that's why we got on the coffee train. It's like, to me, if you
Yeah.
even tried to use it in a way, I think it actually would be great, like in a book. It's a great descriptor to be like, just what you were saying, frothy conversation. I'm like, this is like throwaway. This person sounds like they're just
Or-
airy. They don't talk about
Yeah.
anything
and then
important.
you talked about the ocean being frothy. Yeah. Yeah.
That stuff, it's always dirty. It's like, it's beautiful ocean and brown froth. I hate it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
hate it.
I'm gonna
So
give
much.
it. I think I'm giving it a disgusting. I don't like it. It's not good.
That was a good word, though.
Yeah.
That was a good
That
one.
was a good round.
It's not good.
That's a
It's-
truly disgusting word. That's gross.
yeah.
call.
It's bad. Bad. Jacob.
Jacob.
I think that's the first time I called you Jacob.
I was gonna say that felt
Yep,
strange.
It is
It
weird.
felt
Yeah.
like you were in trouble a little bit, or he doesn't know you very well.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just
you paused too.
I
Yeah.
did, and I was like,
you fell into it. You like stumbled.
Yeah, yep.
Jacob.
Oh my gosh, we should have been having Jacob salads. Never realized the word cob is in your name.
Yeah, it sure is.
Cob.
There's
is.
one of my friendship bracelets that I got from Disney's from one of my coworkers
call
because
you
she
Cobb.
started calling me Jay Cobb because she
Oh,
did the same thing. Then she started calling me
no.
Jay Corn on the cob.
Jay Corn.
Yeah,
and then
I
now
figured.
the friendship bracelet says
That's
Jay Corn.
hilarious. Jay Corn.
Jay Corn.
She called me Jay
Corn,
Corn.
and I don't care. I think we
Which-
should all call him Jack because that's in his name too.
Yeah, but also,
So cool.
corn was a word that we have used.
yeah, ew.
That's true. That's
Corn.
gross.
Corns.
It's bad.
Corn.
I don't want to. I don't want to relive that moment
Yep.
in life.
Not a good moment.
I'll listen to it
Jake,
later.
what's your word?
My word is facetious.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did
Yes.
it.
And this
you,
is
you done did it.
yeah.
Also, this is a word. Not only does it sound horrid, but people use it wrong, like
Yeah.
the word ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ironic that people use the word ironic.
You know
Wrong.
who uses
Lead.
ironic wrong? Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
You know what's ironic? The song isn't an ironic. It has nothing ironic in
No,
it.
it doesn't.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's ironic. That's irony.
no, that's
in fact,
irony.
if that was her plan, genius.
Yeah,
She's
it's true.
genius.
It's true.
Facetious, same thing.
Facetious.
Facetious.
I think I feel like we should look up the definition on this one.
I can.
I don't. It's down there.
Because much like people using it incorrectly, I think it comes down to
The definition.
they were told it meant something. And
Can we give our guesses as to what it actually means before we? I mean, you can look it up.
Yeah.
But I want to say what I think it means.
what do you think it means?
I think it means facetious. It means kind of like sarcastic, where you say one thing but you really mean something, or like it doesn't actually mean what most people think it
So
means.
like
yeah.
sarcasm.
Yeah, kind of.
Which
yeah.
I think on large, I think it means something similar to that too.
Yeah.
But I've heard people use it. I'm like, that I do not think that word means what you think it means.
I was just thinking about that quote.
It's a word that I specifically remember never looking up, but just picking up from my dad specifically.
Oh yeah.
I'm being facetious.
Yeah, he would say that. And so my association with it was always like, you're being funny when it's not like you're like almost like you're being funny without expecting a laugh. You know, like I'm just messing around, but it's also maybe not a mess around.
I feel like,
I don't
but
know.
it has to be like there's a lie in there somewhere. Like you're not saying what you actually mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much like sarcasm when you're like,
Yeah.
wow, that was a really good dinner. And
Yeah.
you didn't get any dinner.
Right.
Guys, Merriam and Webster are just, again, supplying us with more words. I'm not going to say this because, well, no, I don't think I'll take it. So the definition is joking or jesting, often inappropriately, and this is waggish. Excuse me? Waggish?
Let's not.
That's
Let's say
like,
we didn't
that's
and
got to be
don't.
like a ye old English sort
I
of
thought you were
term.
going to stop there. I'm like, that's got to be a yee. And I thought, is this new slang we don't know? What's a yee?
Oh,
I know what a yee is, but what's a yee?
We wouldn't know. We're in our 30s. We wouldn't know the
What's a
new.
yee?
Yeah, what's a yee?
I mean, this guy's back hurts and stuff, so I don't know. He might not know either.
Oh, he might.
He might
not-
be a bad
yeah,
source.
He might be.
Might be elder Gen Z right here.
Besides wagging,
Waggish.
waggish.
Oh, waggish is so much worse.
Yeah.
Waggish.
But yeah. So basically, joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second definition is meant to be humorous or funny, not serious. But I think the first one is, I feel the first one falls more along the lines of what I was originally thinking, where it's joking or jesting often inappropriately. I guess not exactly. I don't know.
See that's
I don't
a
know.
weird
The
definition.
thing is,
That is weird.
It's
Yeah.
such a like SAT word that I feel like the only time people use it is when they're like being really snobbish about the way they're trying to be funny.
It is a
So-
snobbish word.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
So-
It is.
It's with a C initially, spelled with a C. The fast part is a C, right? Is the shus a T or an
I think it's
Yeah,
an
it's a
S?
It's a
It's a
T-I-O-U-S,
right?
Yeah.
That's such an ugly word.
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
The way you spell it, it's like face
It's-
tius.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's got a bunch
Fastidious.
of letters in it that don't make the
Gross.
normal sounds that they
Right.
make.
I feel like reading that word, spelling that word is facetious.
I was gonna say, are the letters being facetious?
They're like,
A
ha
little
ha
bit.
ha.
Yeah.
We say
Whoever
face
made that word
tius.
is being
is
facetious.
being facetious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face tius.
Yeah.
You facetious old dog.
Oh man. No, that's a bad that's a bad word. And yeah, like your point, like no one uses it correctly.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they do. Or at
No.
least I just feel like they use it like almost what you're saying where it's like a pretentious nature.
Mm-hmm.
They're using it when another word would have been actually more accurate.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it is another one of those words I think some people pronounce differently than I would pronounce it. I'm not going to say they do it wrong. It's just different than I would pronounce it.
But wrong.
It's like more like facetious, or like I'm like,
It is
okay.
not- it is-
facetious.
I will say it's not an easy
It
word to
isn't.
pronounce.
And I
It's
feel like that's
not
part of its
easy.
ickiness is that it's
Facetious.
just like
Facetious. It's
Facetious.
it's the th or
It-
it's the sh sound in the middle. That's just it throws me off.
It feels like a word Sean Connery would say. Oh, I'm being facetious.
facetious. Facetious.
Facetious.
So you can't say it
I
if you
think
do
you
it
need
that
to
way.
work on your Sean Connery.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
as someone who has admitted that he cannot
let's hear
do
your
accents.
Sean Connery.
No, I no.
Yeah, let's hear it, Jerry.
Let's hear it.
I'm trying to think. There's.
You're like, what does he even say?
No, yeah, I'm trying to
Bond.
think of.
James Bond.
I mean, there's that.
You don't have to do it,
The
but also you do.
Yeah, The Hunt for Red October. He's in that movie.
But does
and
he
it's
have his accent?
kind of?
His like actual one?
He's kind of Russian, but when he
Oh,
switches
which is
to
weird because bro's Scottish.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a speech that he gives, and I'm trying to remember what that speech is. And
Did you say
yeah.
speech?
He said speech.
Yeah, I know. I messed. I'm thinking of facetious.
Speech?
Yeah.
Speech.
Anyway,
The facetious speech.
The facetious speech.
you know what?
The facetious the facetious peach.
Oh goodness. I will watch The Hunt for Red October. I
Why
will watch.
though? Why though?
It's not honestly. I like the
Do
movie.
you?
It's not bad.
I feel like I've
Yeah.
seen it once.
Yeah.
I might.
It's
I
fair.
don't know.
I will say it's like rightly so. Most people will watch it and go, nah. But I
It's
find
a
it nice.
submarine movie.
Yeah,
You know.
I know. I hear you.
You know?
I hear
Yeah.
you. But yeah, I'll watch it. See if I can remember the quote and come back next week. Maybe
What if it's gooba 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 goggle googa?
it's not
Are
that.
you sure? How can you be sure?
You can't
Yeah.
be
Do
sure.
you know the entire script of
never
Hunt
be
for Red
sure.
October? I can't even say.
And I'm pretty sure it doesn't involve yet.
Hunt for the hunt of the
Hunt for the
Octobers
things
where they were
so-
red once.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. Nailed it. Crushed
Wow.
it. Yep,
Guys, tonight, I'm sorry.
that's okay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, facetious is not good. Facetious is not. It's great.
I don't
It's-
like
it's
it.
bad.
No.
It's bad.
It's pretty bad.
Not
Yeah.
preferable.
What do you think?
I feel like that's disgusting.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not quite vile to me because I can't put it with stuff and make it worse. Like
Yeah.
frothy, I could put it with a lot.
Uh-huh.
A lot of things it shouldn't be with.
You can make it bad.
But it just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've used it. I've known it. That's one of those words that I'm like, yeah, I've known that word like what feels like my entire life.
Sure.
Same. No
Yeah.
one told me what it was. We just like you pick it up. I feel like my kids are probably the same way. Like we've said it to them, and I think they are like, yeah, we get it.
But yeah,
It
no one
is
gets it.
weird that that's like a word that communicates by itself.
I don't.
Sentient.
I don't. I don't.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
That's scary.
It is scary.
it's gotta be. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bit disgusting as well. Yeah. To your point, it doesn't make other words bad, but the fact that no one really understands what they're saying when they're saying it, but everyone does still get the idea of what they're coming.
that's the weird
yeah, it's
ambiguity
weird.
about it.
It's an enigma
Yeah.
So
wrapped up in a mystery.
the bad thing about this word too is it is one of those words that if I were planning to use it, I would probably accidentally say it wrong and then embarrass myself.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
when
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm gonna insert this word here, and then you're like facetious.
It's definitely a word
shush,
to overthink.
And you're like, oh no, I said it bad,
Yeah.
and now I is
Oh, I said the thing I was trying to say smart,
When
and then
they
I said
meet
it bad,
talk
and now I sound
pretty.
not smart.
Yeah. What's that movie from? The one that I said, like, it's an enigma wrapped up in a mystery.
Knives Out.
Is it Knives Out?
I
Our-
liked that movie.
Our mystery has a hole.
I know
and,
the
and
first,
the hole itself has a hole.
the first one.
A double donut. Yeah.
No, I never watched that first.
You
one.
You
never
didn't see
No,
that? That's way
no.
better.
It's
No,
way
I know.
better.
Glass
I hear
onions,
you.
ugh.
No, I know your opinion.
The
of
only
it.
thing-
I know, I know.
I do
But
like that little
it's not
clip
on Netflix anymore.
of Daniel Craig where he's like, he says something like that, and he goes,
Mm-hmm.
"Confounds me, but I'm interested." It's something like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I love this quote that
Yeah,
he gives. It's
but
so
I want
good.
to say, oh man,
I'm pretty sure it's Knives Out.
me.
but I haven't watched that, and I know that quote.
Huh.
Maybe it's a quote of, maybe in Knives Out he's quoting someone else.
Mayhaps.
I don't know,
That
but
is the
anyway.
case.
No,
Is it Sherlock Holmes? Is that a Sherlock Holmes quote?
He told you what he thought it was. Why are you trying to change his mind?
Jordy.
He already said it's Knives Out.
Because I'm not convinced.
Well, Jake,
You're like
it's your
mentally
job.
waterboarding me right now,
It's
and I don't
your
appreciate
job.
it.
Convince him.
You only don't appreciate it because Sarah doesn't appreciate it right now. She's pointing it out.
I am a thermostat, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Sorry.
how would you
Hated
rate
that.
facetious?
Here's the thing. I think it's pretty gross,
Mm.
except it sounds too close to feces, and feces is
Yes.
the worst version
Yes.
of the way to say poop,
Yes.
so it's disgusting.
I need
fair.
to tell you, this came
Fair.
up today because she who must not be named, Kelsey.
Yeah. Okay. I was like,
I knew you knew.
I'm pretty sure it got. There's one answer
we
for
were
that.
doing something today, and we got into the elevator, and I don't know what happened to her feet. She was wearing flip flops though, which you know how I feel about flip flops.
Yes, I do.
So
Strike
does
one.
she, mind you, and she won't stop wearing them. But she says it often, and I had
That's
to
just unhealthy.
I had to scream at her today. I had to
Good.
say because she goes, my feetsies. That's how she talks about her feet. And I said, you have to stop. She's like, why? And I'm like, it sounds like feces. And if you're carrying around some feces and we need to be like worrying about them, I'm done being your friend. So that happened to me today. We're too close to feces on all fronts.
Yeah.
You said carrying around feces?
Yeah, because she's like, my feces. Like, she's just like, I don't remember what she's complaining about.
Why would you be carrying feces around?
Exactly.
I don't.
I got a bag of raisins over there, and that's bad enough. So, you're welcome.
Yeah. Sarah, it's your turn.
Are you ready for my word? You're not.
With how tonight's going, I don't know if
I'm just
I
going
am
to
or
slap
not.
you with it. Ready? My word is spatula.
Spatula is
Oh,
gross.
the old spat slap?
That's
Okay,
gross.
you guys
That's
ever
gross.
seen what's the Weird Al movie?
the
You know what I'm talking about.
one with Daniel Craig?
UHF.
Oh, no, I haven't watched.
You haven't
that
seen
one.
UHF?
No, I haven't.
Spatula City. Spatula City. It's just a warehouse of spatulas. It's really dumb.
That's funny.
Anyways,
Actually, sorry.
that comes up a lot in my house.
We're stepping back for just a second. Facetious might actually be on my list, and that might be the first time
Really?
that anyone's actually
That
used the
can't be
word from my
true.
list. I could be wrong. I'll fact check myself later. But
Fact check.
anyway, yeah, just I was like, that sounded just vaguely familiar right in that moment. I just wanted to say it. Anyway, spatula.
No,
Yeah,
that was
anyway.
important.
Yeah, it was. It felt important.
It was. I'll tell you my word again. It's spatula.
Yeah. Honestly, saying it like that, it's like a weird cousin of Dracula.
I was going to say it feels like a word that they would latch onto in something like Captain Underpants.
Yeah.
No, it's SpongeBob.
Or yeah.
He
well,
has
yeah,
he
that's
has
what
like
it
the
is.
golden spatula
Yeah.
or whatever. Spatula because he's a fry cook.
Because he's a fry cook, yeah. But yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what bothers me about spatulas,
Yep.
other than the word, because spatula is just disgusting.
But the actual tool.
Yeah, this is what bothers me. So a spatula, what comes to your mind tool-wise? Describe it to me.
Oh,
know,
I think I know where you're going with this.
Longer handle,
Okay. Tell me more.
flat,
Long
Holes.
handles.
Flat grid
Usually
marks for
flat
hamburger
holes.
flipping.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
uh-huh.
What about you?
Same.
and then
Same?
made of
Same.
either like metal, wood, or plastic.
Wood
Plastic.
spatula is not common. I don't think.
Um,
Okay, but
maybe not,
so those
anyway.
rubber
Yeah,
ones
the rubbery
for
ones.
baking
Silicone,
and
yeah.
stuff,
Scoop
the
things,
silicone,
yeah.
those are spatulas.
Yeah.
That's a completely different tool.
Yeah.
You're not. Yeah.
Why
no,
do
it's
they
fair.
have the exact
It's fair.
same name?
It is fair. You're completely right.
Also, because I actually, to be fair, I use the rubber ones more because that's what I like to get all the eggs when
Right.
I'm,
Yeah.
I like
I like
to
a
get
spatula
everything
with
out of the
some
bowl.
pliability.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
and also like there's the flat edge, but then there's the round edge.
Yeah.
And so you
Yeah.
can,
You can do a lot
You can have
with it.
the flat edge of it, but then like in the pans,
I feel like
you
there's almost
can-
nothing you can't do with one of those, whereas the other kind,
other
I
kind.
almost
There's so
only
much you can't
I
do.
almost exclusively use that kind for like when we're doing hamburgers, and that's it. I can't even think of something else I use it for. Grilled cheese.
Yeah, you're not
Cheese.
wrong.
There you go.
The only downside to most of the ones that you like is that there's just not a lot of surface area.
There isn't. So when you actually need to
When
flip,
you need
I've
to
done
flip
it.
something,
It's not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not. And so like the other kind of spatula, which one should have a different name though?
I don't know. The spatula, that's what I mean. I don't even know what that word
I
means.
think the grilling spatula is more iconic, so I feel like that would
Yeah,
have.
like if you were like draw a spatula,
Yeah.
you would draw that one.
I think
Which is weird. It has so much less use.
it's true. It's true. But again, wouldn't you want a better word for
What
the better
what
tool?
would you name it?
Okay, so let's go
Scrapey
through some.
McScraping?
Let's go through. We have fork, knife, spoon, spatula,
Tongs.
tongs.
Why'd you throw that up like a gang sign?
Tongs.
Tongs.
Hey, if anybody
I be
wants
over here rolling these streets.
from my
Tongs.
gang,
Or that's
tongs.
like your sorority, like
Alpha-
Delta Kappa
I-
Nu tongs.
I pledge
Yeah,
tongs.
alpha theta tongs.
You knew. You knew. You knew when you said that. Just stop it.
What word would we give it?
I
What
would
we
name it a Winalder. And I won't explain myself.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking the first part.
I feel like
would you
you're-
spell it wand?
Wand
Ooh.
Aldner.
Okay, wand. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I think
Oh, we
maybe
are.
this-
We're
wand.
getting somewhere. So it starts with wand.
And they're generally made out of silicone. What about a
A
silawand?
swan?
A swand. A swand.
Swand is not bad.
If you come to my house and say, "Hey, do you have a swand I can use?" I do.
Swand is not bad. I honestly.
Swan me up.
Swan.
No. Stop it.
Swan is not
Ick.
bad. Unless you use it in that.
A swantula?
Whoa.
No.
No, because
That's
that
a
word
little
also
too
reminds me of
involved.
tarantula.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like-
no. That's what I was thinking earlier. Yeah.
I hate you.
I like Swan for
Swand is
yeah.
fun.
I think
Okay, product invention. I
Okay.
mean, the product already exists, but we're just going to rebrand it, and people will buy it because they want to call
Yeah.
it a swand.
Yeah. Well.
Do you have a swand? No, I have pre-used spatulas.
Yeah.
I will get rid of them and
Yep.
buy the swand.
Yep. 100%.
Welcome to the Every Word is Gross PR agency, where we will just rebrand anything that doesn't need it.
It should never have been called that, and we can
Yeah.
all agree.
No. Yeah. I'm
Swand.
actually really
Swand.
curious about the etymology and the history of now
The word
spatulas.
spatula is
Yeah.
funky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's got the SP. You know what I mean?
Spatula.
Tarantula, Dracula.
Spa.
It's got a weird
Spatula.
spatula.
When you say it like that, that T has no right making that sound.
True. I know.
Yeah.
That's true though, because again, in
Spatula.
American English, we
happens in
do
facetious
we
too.
do the worst sounds.
Weirdest things with T's.
What is the T making the ch for?
Spatula.
Yeah. That is weird.
That's actually why on large a lot of words are in my list, is because there's a letter that's making a sound I don't agree with. Like spatula.
That's a letter
That's not hard.
out
in
of
the-
pocket.
I
It's
also
not hard
hate
in the English language.
I hate how you sound
Well, thank you.
you either
I appreciate that.
I'm done talking.
You, yeah.
I hate how you
I
sound.
hate how you
You
sound.
paused long enough.
going
I was
home
like,
now, bye.
wait.
No, I hate how you sound saying, not you specifically, you, like
Yes.
the general.
Royal you.
Either way, if you're saying it normal and you're just going spatula, like, hey, can you hand me the spatula? No, sir. Get back to your double wide. It's Sweet Home Alabama. Why don't you go back to your double wide and fry something?
Yeah. Okay.
Slays.
Way to
Okay.
go. Way to go.
Sick burn.
Yep.
But then if you're saying like spatula, you're very fabulous, very fancy. This better have diamonds on it.
all
I'm saying.
I think the Dracula spatula.
Dracula's spatula.
The Draxpat.
No.
Dracula spatula.
Dracula.
I mean, that could be instead of Swanda. Is that what we said?
No. Swand. You don't even remember our product?
No, I didn't.
We
know.
just
Yeah.
invented it.
But it could be that. Draxpat.
Draxpat.
It could be that too.
But why though? You're gonna have to explain it because there isn't a lot of blood.
That one would have to come with a mascot.
At that point, you
And
can
that's
just
just too
call it
much
the
work.
spacula.
But then it sounds like you're spackling your house, and
Mm-hmm.
that's
It
a
does
different,
sound like spackle.
Swan.
different
right.
task entirely.
It's Swand. Anyway.
It's the
It's
swan.
the swan.
It's a swand. Yeah, it's bad. It's not good. I also like, the fact that it reminds you of tarantula, and those are just weird. Those are creepy.
Tarantula.
Yeah, that's not good.
Chula is just icky.
Mhm.
Chula.
Chula.
What's the hot sauce?
Cholula.
Cholula.
Spatulula. We did it.
Spatula.
We're done here.
Whoa, that's a brand
Spatulula.
crossover we didn't know we needed.
Spatulula. Spatulula.
You know when you can't get the last drop out of your hot sauce? Introducing Spatulula.
That makes sense. Also,
Yeah.
the spatula itself has Cholula in it.
I think it's just Cholula branded, you know?
No, guys.
Specifically designed.
You didn't like
yeah.
my
it
infused
has,
idea?
it has Cholula in the handle, and then you
Yeah.
can press a button
You
and
can
you can
squeeze
spread
it.
it.
What are
you
you
can spread
gonna
it.
What are you gonna use that for when you're baking? It's a baking
Spicy
tool.
stuff.
But
let
it's
me,
also
let me
a s-
bake you some
No,
spicy
it's-
cookies and see how
it's-
you like it.
Some people like that.
But
Do
yes,
You ever heard of Mexican chocolate? It's a thing.
No.
it is a thing. But
Yes, you have.
but it's also a spreading thing. It's a spreading
and
tool.
I've always said that.
Yeah. Shush. But
You set me up just to knock them down.
But like-
and I will.
like icing on a cake,
Spicy.
you would use a swand for that.
and some spatula.
A spreading swan.
But if you needed to spread Cholula on something,
Okay,
that
but
would
like
work.
If you need to
Cholula's not a
spread
spreading.
Cholula, you are eating way too much Cholula.
That is just facts.
That's a
You're
lot of
probably-
sodium, buddy.
You're probably not wrong, but still, I like it.
If you're eating that much Cholula, you don't have taste buds anymore.
You're probably not wrong, but
They're
still,
gone.
I like it. I like it.
You put Cholula on the watermelon, eat it all up. Yeah. That's a
Please
sign.
don't. Please
It's a
don't.
sign.
Don't do that.
I like tahini.
The first one was weird enough.
What?
The lime and the Coke,
Yeah.
and then you mix it all up.
But that's good.
That is good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
That was my word, you guys.
Yeah.
it wasn't my favorite word, but I picked it.
No, it's not good.
Fair enough.
I rate right first. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
No, whatever you're gonna say, double it.
I was gonna say disgusting, so I can't double that. 'cause
Denied.
It'd be off the
Double
scale.
it. It
so-
is. It's
That
off
is
the
off the
scale.
scale.
I'm not.
Spatula.
I'm not doing that for
I'm
spatula.
barfing and
I'm
then I'm
not-
scraping it up off the floor with my spatula.
I'm not.
like
I'm not doing that.
The
I'm
6th
not
rating
doing
would have to be like screaming, crying, throwing up.
It would be like Exorcist vomit. Like, hey,
that. Yeah.
what can I do to get you
No.
pump up your? Okay.
No.
I was hoping
We-
Jake wouldn't hear, and then I
we-
remembered my microphone's in his headphones.
We are bribe resistant here.
Resistant, but
Yeah.
not proof.
but not impenetrable.
Yes. I said what I said.
And that's.
I
said what I
said what I said what I
Would
said.
you rather be
I
famous
said.
instead? Don't worry about it.
Okay. What's your rating?
Pretty gross.
Okay.
Pretty,
I was
gross.
kind of going back and forth.
How
between
dare
Yeah.
you?
pretty gross and
I was
disgusting.
waffling.
Yeah, I was.
You
I
know
was too.
how you could stop waffling? Spatulas.
I feel like that expedites the waffling process, actually.
You're wrong.
It doesn't stop it.
You're wrong.
You stop it.
I don't.
You've never made a waffle.
That's a lie. You know I've made a waffle.
You've been to a hotel once or twice, huh?
Once or twice.
a couple times. I actually
Crazy.
kind of. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of good.
I
right
freaking
now.
love Belgian waffles.
Yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
sounds really good.
Like hotel waffles
Yeah.
are great.
Oh, God.
No,
Guys.
I kind of want to
He's
just.
in his own.
I just kind of want
the
to
Mickey waffle taco.
Oh, don't shut.
I don't
Shut
know.
your.
So
Shut
good.
your mouth.
I don't know why you just combined these words.
So good.
Shut your
dude.
mouth.
So good.
Oh my goodness.
Does it have whipped cream and strawberries on it?
And strawberries and Nutella.
Oh, that's
Which
all
I'm
I
sorry,
need.
buddy, but you could take the Nutella out.
No,
and
you
it's still
can't. You have to eat it.
elite.
You have to
Shut
eat
your
it
mouth.
with the Nutella.
Yeah, I'd probably love it. I'd probably be like, "Oh, this is the best
Yeah.
thing ever."
You would say this
Hazelnuts
is worth
cancel out the chocolate effect.
Oh yeah, sure.
So you'll be all right.
I've always said that.
The fact that you can eat it within view of a castle, I think, counts out the chocolate effect.
I think you need to stop.
My sister
You're
was
being
like,
bad.
calories don't count on vacation.
No.
Yeah,
That
no, I think it's the
is
same thing.
Strangely untrue. But
Strangely, the math, it seems, continues to add up.
No, yeah, it does. It adds up.
you know
It
what?
does.
You know what I don't do on vacation? Overeat.
That's honestly really healthy.
Do you
to
know why?
Why?
Because when you overeat, you have to poo. And I'm not going to poo somewhere that's not my house.
It's fair,
So-
but I mean, when you're gone for multiple days on end, I mean,
Your body will deal. It'll manage. I'm not saying it's healthy. I'm just saying it's what happens.
can you rate spatula?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But you guys could convince me to rate it higher.
This is why we're
what
not.
sort of backward pageantry is this where you expect us to
That's why-
upsell your word?
You know what?
That's why I'm
You know
saying.
what's weird is that you weren't even willing to try.
No.
And that speaks
Is that
volumes
weird?
about your
Is it-
dedication to this show.
Is it weird?
That's why I feel like we're not bribe proof, is because
We're
we're
definitely not.
definitely
I will
willing
take a bribe.
to take bribes, but also
It
to
has to be the right bribe.
present them.
Gotta be the right one.
Yeah.
For all the
There's a
M&Ms
price.
in that trail mix bag, I will rate it disgusting.
I wouldn't do that for all of your raisins.
You wouldn't do anything for all of my raisins. I
That's-
already picked out
that's
all the
factual.
peanuts and all of the M&Ms.
I've already
all that's
rejected you
left
on this offer.
is Satan's nuggets. And I won't change what I called that.
No, you
This
don't.
fell down.
I mean, I don't mind raisins, but that's an apt description, and I like it. It fell down. Nice.
I'm sorry. You like raisins?
Yeah.
God.
I mean, like, I don't
They have their
choose-
place.
We've talked about this. We've talked
talked.
about raisin
They have their
bran.
place.
They have what place?
Children,
No.
trail mix.
No.
and raisin bran.
I've
And
had
raisin,
children.
raisin bran.
No, because the
Yeah.
bran is delightful and the raisins ruin it. And
Yeah.
I have picked every raisin out of an entire box before.
You
We-
have willingly chosen exclusively bran in that scenario?
Yes, I love bran.
That's wild.
There is not a cereal out there I'm not willing to eat in some capacity. It just
Oh,
can't have
I agree.
raisins in it.
But, like, you're not telling me.
Yeah, well, because my parents would buy it. And I'd be like, hell no. Done with this trash.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I'm just
Um,
saying, if you contextualize it correctly. Raisins.
They don't have a place. Okay. Also, as the only one here with children, children's bodies can't process raisins. Do you know where the raisins go?
I can
after
assure
they've eaten
you
them?
they can do something with them. Because
They can.
I ate
and
a
you'll
lot of
see
raisins.
them again later.
Not if you don't look.
When you're the one changing the diaper, you're looking. That's all I'm saying. Are
Fair
you okay
dinkum.
with what's happening?
Not anymore.
Dink and flicka.
You were gonna
That
tell me
was-
something. You
Just that. I just wanted you to hate raisins,
oh no, I don't.
but you
So-
should.
I know you feel that way.
I will corrupt you.
I know you will, but no,
it's
you won't.
already happening
Yeah, yeah.
right before your very eyes.
Oh boy. Shall we enter the pronounce around?
Pronounce around?
Pronounce around.
There we go. That's your answer.
That's your answer.
Okay. Cool.
What just creaked?
What?
It's his body. He's old.
It might have been. I didn't hear it.
That or the ghost.
Might have been.
It lives
could have
in
been the
that
ghost.
closet.
It is the closet under the stairs. So
Clearly.
clearly haunted.
Clearly ghost worthy.
Yeah,
Ghost abode.
famously.
Okay, here we go.
Ghost abode.
All right, here we go. Frothy.
Wow.
Whoa.
Your mouth frothed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was some big froth. Like that was some ocean sized
yeah.
broth.
That
it
was
Did I
a
say
dry
broth? Froth.
cappuccino right
Yep,
there.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Ugh.
I didn't like that.
No, nor should you.
Nor should you.
Mm-hmm.
Froth.
Is it frothy?
Yeah.
Is it frothy?
Yeah.
Frothy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
worse.
worse. That's worse.
Definitely
see,
worse.
See, that's why I chose frothy.
Froth isn't good either. Like,
No,
when,
it's not.
When do you end?
I could have said frothiness.
Frothing.
Frothings.
I'm positively frothing
All right.
at the prospect.
Frothy.
Mm.
That was nice.
Nope.
Nope.
It wasn't.
Incorrect.
You loved it.
You're wrong.
False.
You loved
You're wrong.
everything
Wrong.
about it.
You're wrong.
It's your new
Not
favorite word. You're going to
true.
fall asleep to me saying frothy.
No, I will not. I will not be doing that.
Facetious.
Oh wow. He went fast. He
I went fast
the
on
quick
that
way.
one.
Mm-hmm.
He went the quick way.
It's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Facetious.
Mm.
Can I do it again? I got another one. You do yours.
No, I'm gonna
You
say
do
Yeah,
it.
yours.
you
I'm
do
gonna
yours
say
You
it.
do you.
first.
Facetious.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, that's me.
Have you guys ever thought to put the syllable in the wrong part? Facetious?
Yeah.
Facetious?
Facetious.
I hate it.
Fasashas?
Sounds like,
Facetious?
it sounds like fascious.
Facetious? Also, I keep wanting, when I see the word in my head, I keep wanting to say fastidious, which is a way longer word and also terrible because it says titty, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
That's uncouth.
I digress.
Uncouth.
Also, random. I don't know why. Something in there. One of my cousins gave me my 100th word.
Really?
When did that happen?
Yeah, during my family reunion this past
No, I
weekend.
meant when did our 100th word go?
No, we're in like 35.
Oh, that's not enough words.
Nope. But yeah. Anyway, that was fun. So I added my 100th word.
Oh my
100th
God, are we going to be
words on
doing
my
this
list.
forever?
I don't know.
We need to get
I mean,
way
the short
cooler.
answer is no.
We need to get way cooler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what.
You know what I You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Maybe you need to get way cooler.
Guys, I have blue hair. It can't get any cooler.
Yeah, okay, 2007.
You mean at the height of popularity in high school for me? Yeah, maybe you weren't born yet or something, but some of us were just killing it on the
You were a
scene.
freshman.
Shh. No, I wasn't. I was a sophomore. I went to high school in 2006. You were homeschooled, my friend. You don't know.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
you're
even
right.
have
Yeah,
grades?
no, you're right.
What grade
Yeah,
were
we
you
did. We
in
did.
2007?
Okay.
Did they make you?
Well,
to
Were you in the
school
living
in a
room in
in a different
2007?
room of the house?
All
every
right,
time?
I feel ganged up on right now. The middle sucks. We technically didn't have grades for subjects, but you still like had test scores.
No, I meant
so-
like first grade, second grade, third grade.
yeah, no, that was confusing. Shut up. And
I didn't say anything.
I don't care.
You didn't say anything.
You said enough.
You said plenty.
You said enough. No, yes, we technically did, but I always get confused on like,
Yeah.
and I don't remember
I
what
don't
you
remember.
said.
Did you just like do
Humana?
everything? Like, did you take calculus in like fourth grade, but then
No.
times tables in
No,
junior year of high
no,
school?
no.
That's how you
Were
do.
there any kind of backwards sort of things like that?
No.
Yeah, just
my
dancing
mom,
with your sister.
My mom,
I'm kidding.
my mom was not really that great at math.
Man,
so-
doesn't she listen to the show?
No.
Oh, good.
No, she
'Cause that
honestly,
seems mean.
she loves reading and is she can spell any word. Like honestly,
like facetious.
no, literally, she can spell any word, and yes, she can spell facetious. It's a hard
tough one for
no,
you.
it's a hard word to say. It's not easy for me.
It's not. I feel like it's getting progressively worse the more
It
you
is.
say
It is.
it.
It is.
You're thinking about it too
Yeah,
much.
no, I
I
am.
chose a disease.
Yeah,
So
you
I
did.
took
You
today.
did. But yeah, no. So she loves words, and so the fact that we do this podcast actually probably is a disgrace to her. She tells people that we do it, but that's out of kindness.
But don't listen to
Yeah,
it.
basically, that's
it.
out of kindness to me, not the actual thing we're doing.
Like liking the show. I got it.
Yeah, she
Interesting.
doesn't like the show.
See, I think it's if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at your best.
Yeah,
sort of
meaning
thing.
she
That's
doesn't
how I feel
deserve
about
words.
Yeah, if she can't,
Tell her that. Tell her that.
stand in with
I'm
the
not
thick of
telling
it.
her that.
Tell her that. We'll
You-
we'll email it to her.
Great, you email
Yeah.
it to her.
We'll
yeah.
needlepoint
Yeah.
it on a
Yep.
pillow. If you can't handle me at my frothiness, you don't deserve me. Is there a good word you have on the tip of your tongue?
At my facetiousness.
Oh God, no. Okay, I'm gonna say my word. Ready?
Go for it.
Spatula. That's how it should be said. Maybe that's what they're called.
A spatula.
Spatulas.
They're spelled the same. They're spelled exactly
That's not
the
a
same.
spatula.
But
That's a spatula.
That's a spatula. hey, can you pass
like-
You can't trick me. I know
That's
you're a spatula.
The only person who uses a spatula is like Mary Poppins, like maid. You know the maid in the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Oh, hand me the spatula.
Okay, sorry.
Petunia
I had to.
uses the spatula. Anyway,
I had to go there. I'm so sorry.
wow,
I'm so
that's
sorry, my friends.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my turn.
How will you choose to say it? That's the point of the pronounce around.
Wow,
Just making
really?
sure you
really,
you
really,
know.
wow. Okay.
Any day now.
spatula.
Yuck.
Longer.
The worst, like they can still see what you did, but not from the
Nope.
the profile
No,
was
the profile
was
was
so bad.
When we get like cooler, like I think kind of what you
What
were
I was
talking
saying,
about
maybe?
beforehand.
You all will have
Um,
blue hair, and then
We might have multiple camera angles, and we can do like the
oh
profile.
my gosh.
on goals.
Yeah.
Slow-mo pronounce around.
Oh,
Yuck.
oh my
Gross.
goodness.
That is gross.
Oh my goodness. When we have a whole crew,
Yeah.
like, yeah, that'd be fun.
That would ruin us in the best way.
It would. It would.
I am corruptible, so I'm game.
Oh man.
All right.
You gotta pronounce.
could give this a
around.
go.
Yep.
Spatula.
Okay, hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, ship. Give me your friendship card. I know it's in your wallet.
No.
You keep everything in
I
there.
changed wallets.
You liar.
It's in my other wallet.
And you just got invited to movie night.
When you when you change your wallet, you just like stick your big huge wallet into a different big huge wallet.
That was
You don't
A
actually
nesting
change
doll
it
of
out.
wallets.
It's wallet.
Now I
Nesting
now
doll
I actually want
wallets.
to do
Nesting
that.
doll
I want
wallets.
to put a tiny wallet.
Nesting
in my
dwellets.
or walletception.
It's a nesting wallet.
I like a nesting wallet. No, that's good.
Inception.
Okay.
Guys, this
Well, that was
good.
the show, I guess.
Yeah,
That
it
was it.
was. I
Wow,
think.
what an abrupt ending. Goodbye.
Every word is gross if you think about it. Every word just sucks if you really let it. Every word is gross if you think about it. Every word is gross if you.